Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something we all think about, the pursuit of success. That dream of building a life where everything we've ever wanted becomes reality. I know you've got your goals, your vision of what success looks like. But let's be real, success isn't about luck. It's not about what happens to you. It's about what you make happen. And today, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful principles that can help you get there. So let me ask you, are you ready? If you're not, that's fine. But if you are, buckle up, because we're about to go deep into what it takes to take control of your life and start building the future you've always dreamed of. Too many people spend their lives running, grinding every day, but they have no idea what they're really chasing. They can't clearly answer the question, what are you working toward? And that right there is the issue. Without a clear vision, you're like a ship drifting in the ocean, moving, but going nowhere. That's why the first key to achieving everything you want is this. Define your vision and your purpose. This is your foundation. Without it, all your effort is just noise. It doesn't matter how hard you work if you don't know where you're going. Success isn't random, it requires direction. And without purpose, success will feel empty. You'll look back one day and wonder, what was it all for? You've got to be crystal clear about what you want, not vague, not general. Write it down, visualize it, be so specific that there's no confusion about your mission. Once you do that, you're giving yourself a map, a guide that shows you how to get where you want to go and prepares you for the challenges ahead. Take Steve Jobs, for example. He wasn't just trying to build computers. He had a vision to change the world, to make technology beautiful and accessible. Every decision he made, every risk he took, it all came from that clear vision. His dream was more than a goal. It was his compass. And that's what I want for you. When your vision is strong, nothing can stop you. But if you don't know what you're aiming for, how can you expect to get there? So I challenge you today. What's your vision? What's your purpose? I'm not talking about some vague idea of success. I mean specifically, what do you want? What impact do you want to make? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And if you're not sure yet, that's okay, but don't stay in that place. Don't let life or other people decide your purpose for you. Start thinking about what excites you, what energizes you. Ask yourself, what would I do if fear wasn't holding me back? Begin shaping your vision from that place. It takes time to get clear, but it's worth it, because once you know where you're headed, your actions start to align with your purpose. You stop wasting time on distractions. You make smarter decisions, even if your current situation doesn't match your dream. That's okay. You can always start now. It's never too late to get focused and start moving in the right direction. And don't let other people's success distract you. Your journey is your own. Your path is unique. Don't compare, focus. Make sure every move you make is aligned with your purpose. Because when your vision is locked in, everything changes. You see possibilities others miss. You take bold action. You push through tough times because you know what you're fighting for. But here's the thing. Having a vision alone isn't enough. You've got to live it. Breathe it. Make it part of who you are. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Surround yourself with people who believe in it just like you do. Your vision will be the fire that drives you when everything else feels like it's falling apart. When you're tired, when you're doubting yourself, when the world says no, your vision will be your reason to keep going. And when you're clear about what you want, nothing can stop you. But success takes more than vision. It takes relentless focus and discipline. That's the second secret. It's not about just working hard, it's about working with purpose. You have to train your mind to lock in on what matters and tune out the distractions. Let's take Michael Jordan. Everyone knows the name, but talent alone didn't make him a legend. It was his focus, his discipline. He was always the first in the gym and the last to leave. He worked not just on his skills, but on his mindset. Every single day, he wasn't chasing perfection, he was chasing progress. Just a little bit better, day by day. That's the kind of discipline you need. The kind that shows up even when you don't feel like it. The kind that stays locked in even when everything around you is trying to pull you off course. Discipline is what bridges the gap between where you were and where you want to be. If you're not where you want to be right now, ask yourself, how's your discipline? Are you focused on what truly matters? Or are you letting distractions steal your time and energy? It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. With intention. Be the one who outworks everyone. Be the one who's committed even when it's tough. Even when no one's watching. That's when the world starts to notice. That's when doors open. That's when things start to shift. But understand this. This isn't about a quick fix. It's a lifestyle. It's about choosing excellence every single day. Building habits that push you forward no matter what life throws at you. Now, let's talk about the one thing that scares most people, failure. We're taught to avoid it. We're taught to fear it. But let me tell you, failure is not the enemy. It's your greatest teacher. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You're not pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. And that's where growth lives, outside the comfort zone. The most successful people didn't avoid failure, they embraced it. They understood that every failure was a lesson. Every setback was a step forward in disguise. Look at Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. 1,000 times. But he didn't quit. Every failure taught him something. And that's how he succeeded, by learning, adjusting, and refusing to give up. Failure doesn't define you. Your response to it does. Do you crumble, or do you rise stronger? The ones who win are the ones who use failure as fuel. If you're afraid to fail, you'll never grow. You'll stay stuck. Playing it safe will never lead to greatness. You've got to take risks. You've got to be willing to fall if you want to rise. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it. The road to your dreams will not be smooth. It'll be filled with challenges, setbacks, and hard lessons. But those obstacles are what make you stronger. They build your character. They teach you resilience and grit. There's a quote I love that says, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." And that's the truth. The reality is this. You will stumble. You will fail. But what truly matters is getting back up. Every setback, every mistake, every shortfall is an opportunity to learn and grow. Failure can be painful. It can feel like a gut punch. Like you've lost everything. But in truth, you've gained something invaluable. Experience. You've gained wisdom and knowledge that only comes from trying, making mistakes, and improving. Success isn't built on perfection. It's built on lessons learned through failure. So, when you fail, and trust me, it will happen, don't see it as proof that you're not meant to succeed. See it as a lesson, an opportunity to refine your approach and come back stronger. Failure is not the end of the road, it's just part of the journey. Own it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. You are not defined by your failures but by how you rise after them. And every time you rise, you're one step closer to your goals. Embrace failure, let it guide you, let it teach you, and use it as fuel to push forward. Because failure isn't an endpoint, it's simply a stepping stone to success. Now, here's something many people don't admit. Success isn't a solo mission. You can't do it all on your own. The people around you will either lift you up or hold you back, it's that simple. When you're surrounded by the right people, everything flows. You challenge and inspire each other to rise higher. But when negativity surrounds you, when people don't believe in your vision, don't challenge you, don't push you forward, that's when your dreams start to feel unreachable. Your environment matters. The people in your life matter. No successful person has ever made it entirely alone. They had mentors, advisors, and a support system of people who shared their vision and pushed them beyond their limits. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He attributes much of his success to his longtime business partner, Charlie Munger. They learned from each other. held each other accountable, and grew together. This applies to every area of life, not just business. If you want to reach your full potential, you need people who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. People who challenge you, hold you accountable, and won't let you settle for less than you're capable of. It's easy to think you'll make it on sheer willpower, but that road is lonely and exhausting. Success isn't about doing it all alone. It's about building the right relationships, surrounding yourself with people who remind you of your vision when you start to lose sight of it. So, take a look at your circle. Do they push you to be better? Do they challenge you, or do they make you question your dreams? Your circle matters more than you realize. And it's not just about finding the right people, it's about being that person for others too. Be the friend who challenges, the mentor who listens, and the partner who supports. Success isn't just about what you achieve alone, it's about lifting others up as you rise. Here's another truth. Dreams, goals, and ambitions mean nothing without action. You can have the biggest vision in the world, but if you don't take consistent action, it's worthless. Action is what bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Without it, dreams remain just that, dreams. Success isn't about making one big move and expecting instant results. It's about showing up daily, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when progress seems invisible. Small, consistent efforts add up over time. Look at J.K. Rowling, before she became a household name. She was rejected by 12 publishers. Imagine how discouraging that must have been. But she didn't quit. She kept writing, kept believing, kept pushing forward. And now, Harry Potter is one of the most successful book series ever written. Her failure didn't stop her, quitting would have. So, if you feel stuck, if you feel like nothing is working, listen carefully. It's not over. You only fail when you stop trying. Struggle isn't failure, giving up is. Everyone faces challenges, but the ones who succeed are the ones who keep moving forward despite them. Every small step, every time you show up when it's hard, you're building something that no one can take from you. The power is in consistency. The truth is, quitting is easy, it's comfortable, but real strength is in pushing through when things get tough. When you feel like you have nothing left, remind yourself why you started. Hold on to that reason, because if you do, quitting is no longer an option. If you've been working hard but don't see results yet, trust the process, it's happening. Every effort, no matter how small, is getting you closer. The only way to truly lose is to stop trying. But as long as you keep moving, no matter how slow, you're still on the right path. If you want the life you dream of, you have to work for it. There are no shortcuts. But if you commit fully, if you put in the effort every single day, you will see results. Nothing happens by accident. First, you need a clear vision. You have to know exactly what you want and why you want it. If you don't know where you're going, how can you expect to get there? You need to see it in your mind before it becomes reality. Then comes focus and discipline. The world is full of distractions, but success is built on daily habits. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about showing up and doing the work. Even when no one's watching, motivation won't always be there, but discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. And yes, failure is inevitable. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. But failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. Every successful person has failed, but they didn't let it stop them. They learned, adapted, and kept going. That's the key. You rise after every fall. And remember, who you surround yourself with matters. Are the people in your life pushing you to be better? Holding you accountable? Or are they keeping you stuck? Success isn't a solo game. You need people who challenge and support you. Find those who push you forward, not hold you back. Lastly, nothing matters without action. Dreams don't build themselves. You have to show up daily, stay committed, and never quit. It's not about taking one huge step, it's about consistently moving forward. Even when the progress isn't visible. So don't stop. Keep showing up. Keep working. Keep believing. The journey may be tough, but if you stay on course, success will come. And when it does, you'll realize that every struggle, every setback, was worth it. Now, it's time to get up, get focused, and get to work, because your dreams are waiting. And you have everything it takes to make them real.